Chapter 25. Stop right now. I yelled the lead one, and somewhere in my head, I recognized the voice immediately, although I did not realize who it was at first. I was too worried about what was happening. I had seen standing on the threshold of the spaceship's opening next to the human girl who smelled horrible, and I found myself shrinking back around the doorway into the shadow inside. Then, had they seen me? I dared to peek, edging out just far enough, and then I snapped my head back behind the door again, and skin was chaotic, with my back pressed against the interior wall of the spaceship. I saw a long, hairy arm reach in and pull the human girl away from the doorway. She turned her head and her eyes widened. I think this was fear. That voice that I recognized again. You come with me. But speaking to the human girl, Tammy, not to me. I was still hidden inside the crowd. Philip's voice was drawn on, completely unaffected. 10 seconds to the picture. 9, 8. Outside, I heard the voice again. Stop that. Override it. There were more shouts. A real fight was going on. I did not dare look. 7, 6, 5, said Philip calmly. The door to the crowd started to slide shut, and I breathed out with relief that I was still undetected. 4, 3, 2, a hairy arm came back through the narrowing gap in the closing door. A shiny black healing stick crouched in its fist. It was followed by the head of AA, who turned, bared her teeth, and emitted a ghastly hiss from her throat. One eye was swollen, with a deep cut above it. She could not get through the gap in the door. That was when I knew who it was. There was no mistaking the dark streak of hair that ran back from her forehead. She recognized me too. Ave, I gasped at my old school companion. What are you? Her yelp of pain interrupted me as the door closed hard on her head. She pulled back her head and her fingers sprung apart, dropping the stick on the spaceship floor. And the hand withdrew through the crack as the door sealed shut. 1. Prepare for liftoff. Fasten your seatbelt. The craft shook wildly as it lifted slowly off the ground, topping me to the floor. The great white screen of the cockpit cleared around me. I saw a shaft of light on the ground getting bigger and bigger as the roof above me opened, and in the light ray, Kellen and the other herders, still but not I don't think that. Probably stared by a blaster from the black sticks. It was gripping the human girl in chokehold, and she roared and screamed and struggled before she too was made to go limp when the stick was applied to her. If the hunter of humans turned her head and watched as the spaceship rose higher and higher. Then it lurched and I rolled across the floor again, banging my skull and crying out, "Philip!" I yelled. "Stop this." Pre-programs are locked with an ADI-22 system break, said Philip. "I'm sorry, Helene. No changes possible till we reach our destination." "And where is that? Where is that?" I thought I knew the answer already. "Earth." "And now I really must insist you both buckle up. This may be bumpy." I fastened myself in as instructed and braced my body for the violent surge that would propel the craft out of the gravitational pull of our planet. And then it came. Through an invisible force was trying to pull out my insides through the soles of my feet. I felt as though my bones were liquid, and I passed out gracefully